In the brutal world of Westeros, survival isn't guaranteed, but one girl defied fate, forged her own path, and became one of the deadliest warriors in the realm. This is the story of Arya Stark, the girl who never forgot her name. Young Arya in Winterfell, bored at her embroidery lessons, running through the castle with Jon Snow. Arya Stark was never a lady. While her sister Sansa dreamt of castles and princes, Arya wanted adventure. She found joy in swordplay, idolized warriors, and rejected the expectations of noble women. Jon Snow, her half-brother, or so she thought, was the only one who understood her, gifting her a thin-bladed sword she named Needle. Cut to Arya training with Syrio Forel, the water-dancing master. When Arya moved to King's Landing, she found an unexpected mentor, Syrio Forel, a former First Sword of Braavos. He taught her to fight, to move like a shadow, and to live by a simple truth. There is only one God, and his name is death. But childhood ended in an instant. Arya witnessed the execution of her father, Lord Eddard Stark, at the hands of King Joffrey. Alone, hunted, and filled with rage, Arya fled into the unknown, setting the stage for a journey of vengeance and survival. Arya disguised as a boy, traveling with Yoren's band, witnessing the horrors of war. To escape the Lannisters, Arya cut her hair, disguised herself as a boy, and took on the name Aerie. She traveled with commoners and criminals, learning the harsh reality of life beyond castle walls. She was captured, enslaved, and forced to serve at Harrenhal, where she met two key figures, Tywin Lannister, her enemy, and Jaqen H'ghar, the mysterious assassin who gave her the power of life and death. Cut to Jaqen handing Arya the coin of the Faceless Men, whispering Valar Morghulis. Arya learned her first lesson in vengeance, marking names off her list, Lannister soldiers, traitors, and anyone who wronged her family. But revenge wasn't enough. She needed more. She needed to become unstoppable. Arya arriving in Braavos, standing before the House of Black and White. Following Jaqen's cryptic invitation, Arya sailed across the narrow sea to Braavos, seeking the Faceless Men, elite assassins who could become anyone. Under Jaqen's brutal training, she learned to fight blind, to lie, to kill without hesitation. But the final test was the hardest. She had to abandon Arya Stark. Cut to Arya refusing to kill Lady Crane, then fighting the waif in total darkness. She couldn't. Arya had never been no one. She was Arya Stark of Winterfell, and she was going home. Arya slaughtering the Freys, revealing her face to Walder Frey. Back in Westeros, Arya wasted no time. She infiltrated the twins and served Walder Frey his own sons in a pie before slitting his throat, avenging her mother and brother's massacre at the Red Wedding. Cut to Arya reuniting with Sansa and Bran at Winterfell. But revenge was only part of the journey. Arya reunited with her siblings, now leaders in their own right. She found her place again, not as a lady, not as an assassin, but as something more. The Night King leading the undead army toward Winterfell, Arya wielding her dragonglass spear. Then came the greatest battle of all, the Long Night. As the White Walkers descended upon Winterfell, Arya fought through the darkness, cutting through the dead with unmatched speed and skill. But even as heroes fell, the Night King seemed unstoppable. Slow motion, Arya leaping toward the Night King, caught midair, then switching her dagger and striking. In the moment of ultimate doom, Arya struck. A single blade of Valyrian steel, a whisper in the dark, and the Night King shattered. Westeros would never forget the girl who saved the living. Visuals, Arya setting sail, looking into the distance. But Arya Stark was never meant to stay in one place. With the Great War over, she chose a different path. Not a throne, not a castle, but the horizon itself. She sailed west, beyond the edge of the map, searching for new lands, new adventures. Arya's greatest moments: training with Syrio, killing the Freys, slaying the Night King, setting sail. Arya Stark's journey was one of transformation. From a noble girl to a fugitive, from an assassin to a hero, she defied every expectation and forged her own destiny. She was never a lady, she was never no one. She was Arya Stark of Winterfell, and she was unstoppable. If you loved Arya Stark's journey, Hit that like button and subscribe for more epic Game of Thrones recaps. Who was your favorite character? Let us know in the comments.